The Nissan Versa has long been a standout in the budget-friendly subcompact sedan segment, offering an affordable entry point into new car ownership. However, as of mid-2025, the future of the Versa is uncertain, with reports suggesting Nissan may discontinue the model after the 2025 model year. If the Versa does return for 2026, it is expected to be virtually identical to the 2025 version, carrying over its familiar design, features, and performance specs. The 2025 Nissan Versa is powered by a 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine producing 122 horsepower and 114 pound-feet of torque, paired with a continuously variable transmission (CVT) that delivers an EPA-estimated 32 mpg in the city and 40 mpg on the highway. This fuel efficiency makes it one of the most economical non-hybrid cars on the market, a key selling point for cost-conscious buyers. One of the Versa's biggest draws has been its low starting price, which was previously as low as $18,330 for the base manual transmission model. However, Nissan recently discontinued the manual transmission option due to low sales volume and the impact of import tariffs on vehicles built in Mexico. With the manual gone, the base price is expected to rise to around $20,130 for the 2026 model year, though it would still remain one of the most affordable new cars available. The Versa's value proposition has become even more notable as other automakers have abandoned the subcompact sedan segment entirely, leaving the Versa with little direct competition. While compact sedans like the Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, and Hyundai Elantra offer more space and features, they also come with higher price tags, making the Versa appealing for those prioritizing affordability above all else. In terms of features, the 2025 Versa, and by extension, any potential 2026 model, offers a surprising amount of technology for its price point. The SV trim, which Edmunds recommends as the sweet spot in the lineup, includes alloy wheels, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and advanced safety features like blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert. Higher trims add Nissan's Safety Shield 360 suite of driver assists, including automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and high beam assist. The interior, while basic compared to more expensive vehicles, is well built and functional, with available amenities like a wireless charger and the Nissan Connect infotainment system. These features help the Versa punch above its weight class in terms of perceived quality and daily usability. However, the Versa isn't without its drawbacks. Performance is modest at best, with sluggish acceleration that makes highway merging and passing maneuvers require careful planning. The CVT, while efficient, can be noisy under hard acceleration, and the car's small size means rear seat space and trunk capacity are limited compared to larger sedans. These compromises are understandable given the Versa's budget positioning, but they're worth considering for buyers who prioritize comfort or performance. The discontinuation of the manual transmission also removes what some enthusiasts considered the most engaging way to drive the Versa, though with take rates below 5% of total sales, this change will likely have minimal impact on most buyers. Looking ahead, Nissan appears to be shifting its strategy away from traditional sedans. Reports indicate the company plans to pare its sedan lineup from 3 models down to just 1, with the next-generation Sentra expected to grow in size to cover both the current Sentra and Altima segments. For customers who might have considered a Versa, Nissan seems poised to steer them toward the Kicks subcompact SUV, which starts at $23,220. This reflects broader industry trends where consumers are increasingly choosing crossovers over sedans, even at the budget end of the market. If the Versa does disappear after 2025, it will mark the end of an era for ultra-affordable new cars in the US market, leaving a gap that may not be filled by any other automaker. For potential buyers in 2026, the decision may come down to timing and priorities. If Nissan does produce a 2026 Versa, it will essentially be a carryover model with minor changes at best, meaning there would be little reason to wait for it over buying a 2025 model. The Versa's strengths, its low price, good fuel economy, and surprising feature content, remain compelling for budget-focused shoppers, especially those who prefer a traditional sedan over a crossover. However, with the model's future uncertain and Nissan's apparent strategic shift toward crossovers, 2026 may represent the last chance to get a new Versa before it potentially disappears from showrooms for good. For those interested in the Versa's unique combination of affordability and efficiency, acting sooner rather than later might be advisable, as inventory could become limited if production does indeed cease after the 2025 model year.